G Weave, Gajay Martashev, and Walt to go May. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're all doing well. God bless each and every one of you. So we're live from Tyrconnell, Castlefin, County Donegal. We should be live on multiple platforms here. We should be live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and we should be actually going portrait and landscape now. The software that I use has brought a new feature where I can do actually both landscape and portrait. So welcome to the show, everybody. If you're new watching on Instagram, for example, we go live every Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays at 8 p.m. We bring you what's happening in Ireland, bring you the real truth, bring you news articles, news stories, videos, what's really happening in Ireland. So welcome to the show, everybody. Let me know in the live chat where you're all from, whether it be Ireland, UK, Canada, America, Australia, no matter where you're from, please let me know in the live chat. We've got a good crowd in here already. And as always, we're going to say our Lord's Prayer, Ask Gaeilge, and then we're going to get into tonight's action. Now, see, let me just adjust this for a second, right? So if I press this button here, right, okay, so we'll say our Lord's Prayer, Ask Gaeilge. Now, in portrait mode, if you're watching Instagram, I'm maybe a bit cropped, I have to fix it, but let me see, actually, hold on, can I fix this here, can I? Just give me a second, right? Let me just readjust this for my viewers on watching on portrait mode. Just give me a second, right? I'll say the prayer again, just have to readjust this. See, we'll just figure this out today. See here, we'll say the Lord's Prayer again in a second. Oh, just resize that, right? So welcome to the show, everybody. Center on screen. There we go. Okay. So let's say our Lord's Prayer, Ask Gaeilge. And then I'm nahargus a vic og spread neve. Amen. Arn yahar tar now, go ni for Daniel, go died at the rate, go yanter to holler and talav mar yanter now. Our nal no hul to doing you, August might do our fecta, mar a white hamage dar vectin a fian, ag na election a gahu, ag seer shin ulk. Amen. And then I'm nahargus a vic og spread neve. Amen. Okay, everybody, welcome to tonight's show. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know in the live chat where you're all from. Whether it be Ireland, UK, Canada, America, Australia. Let me go see here now. Poke, it says he's from County Down, for his sins. Nuri says, Danny. Sean Mack, good to see you. Thanks for moderating. Michael O'Sullivan, what about you? To all the Irish from the UK, I stand with you all. Let me go to Facebook here. Let me see, how's the live chat work on Facebook again? Let me let that load. I'm live on Instagram too. Crumland, County Mayo, says Fiona. Romania, okay. Hopefully you're European and not somebody else. County Offaly says Jennifer. Limerick says Antoinette. JM Cax says County Armagh. Dublin says Celine. County Wicklow says Eclectic. Ardoyne, Belfast says Skinner. Derry says Una. So good to see all the people in from Instagram. Welcome to the show. Look, let's get into tonight's action. Let's get in straight away, right? We've got lots to cover tonight. So, as I'm sure you are all aware, a 10-year-old Irish girl was raped by an African who should never have been in Ireland in the first place. Not only should he have never been in Ireland, he's been in Ireland 6 years and has a deportation order. Well, in Ireland, right, for those of you who are unaware, maybe from the UK or from America, we don't have, like, ICE like you have in America, where you have, like, armed units. Well, we have a the armed Gardaí, but they do very little deporting. We ask our illegal immigrants, if they have a deportation order, to self-deport. Ask them to politely leave the country, and the majority do not leave the country. So this migrant here, who's been funded by the Irish taxpayer, was in a migrant centre getting food, clothing, you name it, healthcare, all for free. As an illegal alien, raped a 10-year-old Irish girl. Now, has been riots on the streets in Dublin, and we'll play a wee clip here, right? This is from last night. So this is Citywest Hotel. Fireworks have been shot towards Gardaí. Things are escalating.
Look at this. Damn. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Yes. 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 Go on, go on. That's what happens when you don't let people protest peacefully. That's what happens with it. Won't let us protest. Some spot here.
So there you have it. That's the Citywest Hotel last night. Ireland's largest migrant centre. The Citywest Hotel was bought as a very large hotel, bought by the Irish state to accommodate asylum seekers, bogus asylum seekers. The majority of migrants coming into Ireland are coming from safe countries. The majority of migrants, 87% of them, are arriving into Ireland destroying passports. So who are these people? Illegal immigrants immediately. If you're destroying passports, if you're destroying documentation, you're an illegal immigrant and you should be deported immediately. That African that raped that 10-year-old girl, why wasn't he deported immediately? Why did it take 6 years to be in Ireland to find out he was a social welfare scammer? Why did it take that long? And it was in February he got his deportation order. Why wasn't he deported then? If the Irish government looked after the Irish people, had the best interest of the Irish people, this would never have happened. Same with your young girl Ashley Murphy was stabbed to death by a Roma gypsy. So let me know with the live chat what you think, whether it be in Facebook, whether it be YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Please let me know. We're getting good crowds here all over social media. Let me check the live chat on YouTube. Can I get the live going on, on Facebook? Sean Mack, good man. Self-deportation is a joke. 100% right, Sean. Absolutely right. It's an absolute joke. Keep up the good work, Niall. Paul from Carrickmacross, good man. Paul, Kevin Lennon says he's from County Meath, Oldcastle. Hopefully I was speaking to you down in Oldcastle. Self-deportation is a joke. 100% right, Sean. Oh, sorry, that was the Facebook feed there. Okay, got the live chat on Facebook here. New Zealand here says Lyndall Buckley. Good to see you, Lyndall. David Ireland. Yeah, the presidential election is tomorrow. Spoil your vote, everybody. Okay. What else is going on here? What was I going to say? We're live on Instagram as well. Any comments or questions in the live chat on Instagram, please let me know. Yeah, as the Irish taxpayers' money's footing all this, 100% right. Yeah, the money needs to be spent on deportation, says DMC, 100%. What, absolutely correct there. Yeah, Jennifer says she feels like an immigrant in her own country. I will be spoiling my vote. Yes. Miriam, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Look, the very least you can do to help us is share these streams. Share them on your Facebook groups, your Telegram, WhatsApp groups, on your Instagram feeds, or your stories, or whatever. Get the message out there. Up Monaghan says PJ Finton. Right, what else we got in story phrase here now? Right, let me see here. I got a message from somebody. Who is that? We're actually, you know, you know your man Michael McCarthy there from Galway? He's very big on Facebook and Instagram. He's coming on the show very soon. To talk about what's happened in Ireland. Very good commentator. So Michael will be coming on. You know, you've probably seen him everywhere on social media, Facebook and Instagram. He's very, very good. So he'll be coming on the show. We need to arrange a time and a date. Okay. Right, let's keep it out here. We've got more videos, more articles, right, to talk about here, right? Let's play this clip. So let's keep it out. Everybody keep sharing these videos. Citywest Hotel, a local woman and her mother were attacked by the Gardaí last night for peacefully protesting. It's a harrowing story.
So my name is Ash. I came here to a peaceful protest tonight with my So my name is Ash. I came here to a peaceful protest tonight with my mother. The riot squad were coming towards us. I tried to protect my mother and help her get out of the crowd, and they just came straight up into both of her faces and burned. This happened about a half an hour ago, and it's still burning. My mother is 52 years of age. My family live in Citywest. I have a nephew that lives in Citywest, and that's why we came here tonight. We're just here to support the local community because of what happened in it, and this is how we're treated by the police. That, you know, we throwing any stones, we weren't shouting anything, we were just here for a peaceful protest. Again, we seen a bush, we kind of cornered into that, they smashed us into it. My 52-year-old mother, they absolutely attacked her, sprayed me in the face, I went down and they got hurt. Just sad to see it. It's sad to see it. There was crowds and crowds here tonight. A lot of people were here for good reasons. A lot of people were here to support the community and, you know, to try and put an end to what's happening. And people screaming, get them out, get the government out. That's what we need to do. We get the government out. I'm not against anybody. I have businesses. I support everybody that comes here and does their part, you know. But I'm here to get the government out.
Well, there you go. A horrible story from a young lady who was at the Citywest Hotel, who was pepper sprayed by the Irish police, the Gardaí. You know, what are the Irish people supposed to do here? They've had peaceful protests in Dublin. Tens of thousands of people have come to the streets. You know, we've had all sorts of protests, but like, what are the Irish people supposed to do? The Irish regime are not listening to the Irish people. Our children are no longer safe. That young 10-year-old girl who was on the care of the state in Tuslacare, and they failed her, the Irish regime failed her, because they've allowed these people into our country, these people who do not, are completely alien to our culture, who have different ideas towards women than we do. And, you know, we have to call a spade here. The Irish people have to stop being afraid to be called names. Would you rather be called a bad word, or would you rather lose your country? That's the decision we have to make here. We have to stand up as Irish people here. Stop being afraid to be called names. Who cares what John and Mary up the road will say? Speak up. Who cares what they'll call you? Speak up for your people. Speak up for your ancestors. And speak up for your country now before it's too late, everybody. Please let me know in the live chat what you think. Sean Mack says, unfortunately, she's naive. She welcomes everybody. Typical head in the sand woman. Yeah, like, this is a problem. Eve, I know what you're saying, Sean, and I do unfortunately have to agree with you. Like, oh, I welcome people. We don't mind if you come in here. Really? Well, look how that attitude has played out there now. And a 10-year-old Irish girl was raped by an African. You know? Like, I don't care, right, if you come here legally or illegally. It's the same thing to me. It's sheer numbers. Does anybody understand the amount of numbers that's coming into Ireland legally? The problem in Ireland isn't illegal immigration. The problem in Ireland is legal immigration. I know this African here, yes, he was an illegal alien. He had a deportation order. Yes, that is a huge problem. Of course it is. But 95% of the migrants coming into Ireland are coming here legally from places like India, places like Brazil. Coming here with these bogus work visas, learning the English language visas, complete nonsense, overstaying their visas and then granted amnesty. The next, listen to this, right? The next president of Ireland, she'll probably be elected tomorrow. Catherine Connolly, complete far left communist. She doesn't believe in deportations at all. In her manifesto, I do not believe in deportations. So again, incentivizing migrants to come here, break the laws, and granted amnesty. This is what's happening in Ireland now. So I don't care if you're coming here legally, getting your visas, doing everything by the books, don't care. Sheer numbers, we have to get through to people, even the people who are on our side. Oh, I don't mind if you're coming here and you're coming here to work and you're coming here legally. No, nonsense. Nonsense. Legal and illegal. They're all the same thing. Doesn't matter if they're illegal or illegal. You know what I mean? There's no background checks done on these people anyway who are coming here legally. Anyway, that's enough of me ranting and raving, right? So let me go to Instagram now, see how everybody's doing. Welcome to the show, everybody. Brahim, the British, letting them through Belfast. Yeah, like a certain amount is coming, travelling into Belfast, travelling not south to Dublin, yes. But that's only a minute, small amount of them. They're coming here legally. They're coming through the right channels, getting their visas, coming in there. 150,000 every single year now in Ireland, and it's going up and up every year. 150,000. Probably 145,000 came in legally. That's the problem. Legal immigration is the problem. You know what I mean? Wake up. It isn't illegal immigration. It isn't the elephant in the room is legal immigration. Sheer numbers. Okay, everybody. Let's keep it out here. Again, Citywest Hotel. The Minister for Justice, Jim O'Callaghan, warned that the Gardaí would come out strong. Like cowards, they hid behind the shields until they got a few stragglers and beat them to a pulp.
Oh shit! Oh fuck, they are getting slammed on the ground. Oh, they are battering them. Holy shit. No, the Garda are beating them off the ground. Holy shit. Lads, I swear to God, there's 7 fucking vans on the road right now. They are getting slammed, absolutely slammed off the ground here. Battens, riots, holy shit. Holy shit, lads. Holy fuck. Oh! Holy shit, lads. Garda screaming, hold your fire, lads. What the fuck? This is nuts. Holy shit. Oh, they're all lining up right there. Holy fuck, they are queuing up.
So the Gardaí come out and attack the Irish people for protesting against an African raping a 10-year-old Irish girl. Like, the Gardaí need to make a choice here. Do they stand with the Irish people, or do they stand with, you know, foreigners that are attacking their own people? You know, like, I want to support the Gardaí. You know, I believe in law and order, but it's difficult when you see what's happening here. The Gardaí attacking Irish people, like what happened in East Wall, what happened in they've attacked peaceful protesters. Newton Mount Kennedy, Ross Cray, was it Ross Cray too? They attacked peaceful protesters. Like, are people allowed to peacefully protest, or if you oppose the Irish regime, you're going to get attacked, pepper sprayed, beaten up, beaten to a pulp? So look, great to see so many people in the live chat. Welcome to the show, everybody. My name is Niall McConnell. I am broadcasting live from Castlefin, County Donegal, God's country as it's known also. Hi. So we're live. So I have this new feature on my streaming platform where I can stream portrait and landscape on. So I'm live on YouTube, portrait and landscape, which seems to be a good job. Seems to have good crowds in there. Yeah, and Sean Max rightly says, unfortunately, the Gardaí are doing the government's EU bidding, 100%. We're completely controlled by the European Union. And other people need to understand as well, like, if you're a member of the European Union, you have no control over sovereignty, you have no control over your monetary policy, you have no control over immigration, you have no control over your fishing industry. There's no control. Like, what do we fight for 800 years against the British Empire for? We fought for self-determination. We fought for sovereignty. We fought for self-control. We wanted to determine our own future. But we've handed up one foreign empire, the British Empire, for another foreign empire, the European Union. And that's why you're starting to see cracks now in these left-wing movements, these socialist Republicans. There, you might have seen a post there by the IRSP there yesterday, pretty much condemning what's happening in Ireland regarding immigration, pretty much supporting the people of Dublin and their right to know who's coming into the country. And it's been a long time coming, but it's good to see it. It really is. And well done to them for coming out and saying that, because I'm sure it was a hard thing to do, because they've been supporting immigration for a long time. But I think the penny is finally starting to drop. That immigration is seriously causing problems among the working class, as they say. So welcome to the show, everybody. Robert McGuire, good man. Thanks for joining us. Aaron Brown, good to see you. Who else is in the live chat there? Facebook, we've got a good crowd on Facebook too. Spoiler vote in respect for our forefathers, says JJ Sweeney. MG McGrath, good to see you. Dorothy Cahill, how's it going? Johnny McGarry, what about you? PJ, how's it going? Good man, thanks for joining us. We're live on Instagram as well. Fair play Niles says SJX. Daniel McMenamin, what about you? Thanks for joining, my friend. Kerf, good to see you. Jason Steens has joined us. Thanks for joining us, Jason. Fantastic commentary. Thanks very much for that. I'm just a bog man from Castlefin, County Donegal. Robbo, thanks for joining us. Robbo says, my sister-in-law is still waiting for a house 10 years now. Irish government get money off the EU for having them also. Oh, they're getting money to destroy their own country. You know what I mean? So John Sinclair, good man. Thanks for joining us. Look, it's great to see so many people in the live chat. There's a number of ways you can support our work. My name is Niall McConnell, the leader of Shield na HÉireann. We're Ireland's fastest growing Christian nationalist movement, the whole island of Ireland. You can support our work by joining us right now. You can join as a member from anywhere in the world: Ireland, UK, Canada, America, Australia. This is the membership pack everybody receives, no matter where you're from. You get this beautiful badge here, you see. You get this Who We Are booklet to describe what we're all about. You also get the historic 1916 Freedom Proclamation. You get the Irish tricolour flag. All these things come part of the membership pack. And last but not least, you get the Irish Shield na HÉireann membership cards. So join Shield na HÉireann now. If you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, click the link in my bio or click the link below. No matter, so it depends where you're watching. If you're watching Instagram, click the link in my profile, my bio, Facebook bio, YouTube bio. The bio is where you get all the links. Join as a member now. Support our work. Get involved in real life political action. And by joining, you can join as a standard member or a gold member. By joining, you're supporting our work, helping us go to every single protest in Ireland, give out flags for free, banners, placards, signs. And we do a lot to try and push the narrative that immigration is destroying Ireland. We've Ireland's only Irish nationalist newspaper, the Irish Patriot. So we do a lot of good work. But we need your support. We're not funded by the state or an NGOs. We rely on your support. So if you want to join as a member, click the link in my bio, no matter where you're watching, and join as a member now. Okay, did you see this here yesterday as well? Let me play this clip here for you, right? Citywest Hotel again. Journalist Philip Dwyer has his phone seized. Now, I don't think he was arrested, but this is just complete and utter tyranny.
I don't need your services now if you don't mind. What's this? What's this?
Garda here investigating a criminal damage act.
You're alive.
Official patrol vehicle yesterday evening.
Yes. Yeah.
It is believed that your electronic devices contain evidence pertinent to that investigation, so it's now being seized under Section 7.
Look at this, guys. Look at this. You're live.
Now, if you fail
You're
to
live.
comply with
Can
this
I get your
act,
number?
Yeah, it's Lima 63. Tony O'Connell, Ballyfermot Station. If you fail to comply with my order, you will be arrested for an offence.
Do you need to get a warrant for that?
No, I don't.
You don't?
Section 19, the Criminal Justice Public Order Act. You will be arrested unless you surrender that device now.
I'll be arrested if I think.
You'll be arrested for.
Can I ring my solicitor?
You can ring. If you fail to comply with the direction, you'll be arrested and you can make a phone call from the station.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's now being seized.
I don't need your services.
It's quite outrageous. I'm hoping Philip Dwyer has contacted his solicitor. He's a smart man. I'm sure he has. That was completely outrageous. I don't think they were allowed to do that. So let's see if Philip Dwyer, I would be making moves there, legally, I'm speaking, that couldn't have been right. He was live streaming from the protest. So what? There was lots of people live streaming from the protest. I had someone live streaming from the protest. It's just a joke. Yeah, it doesn't look like a gale. You're right there, accident. Yet YouTube and Meta are deliberately banning live streams from Citywest. Yeah, our live stream went down. All at once, they seem to be jamming our accounts. Our live stream went down. He doesn't look too Irish. No, he doesn't. And they do that on purpose as well. Police state says Reno, absolutely. So welcome to the show, everybody. If you're watching from Instagram, please follow me. YouTube, Twitter, whatever you're watching from. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, 4 platforms. Please subscribe. Follow me now. We really appreciate your support. We live stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays at 8 p.m. Broadcasting live. Telling you the truth here, bringing you the real coverage of what's happening in Ireland. The mainstream media refuse to tell you what's happening, so it's our duty to tell you the truth, but we need your support. We can't do this without you, right? Okay, let's keep it lit, everybody. Now, let's play this clip here, right? A family member of the 10-year-old girl who was raped by an African has bravely taken to social media to speak out. This video needs to go viral, everybody.
How's it going, everyone? As you all know, I wouldn't usually post that like this, where it's just me talking into a camera, which I'm not great at anyway, but I just felt like I had to say something about this, because as a lot of people, I'm sure, back home would have found out in the news, there was a young child sexually assaulted in Citywest. I only found out about the story this morning, but because I was away in Australia at the moment. But my mother just got in touch with me there and let me know that was actually a member of my family that was assaulted. I'm not going to name names, but she's only 10 years of age. She's had a tough enough life as it is, and so for something to happen to a little girl like her is it's just a bit of, I don't really know what to say, just upset. I suppose there's family members that are close to her to me, but I've known her my whole life, and for me to find out something like this is, I'm disgusted, and people have to start speaking about this. It's getting completely out of hand back home. I know there'll be people that disagree with this or think that it's, racist or whatever to speak about these kind of things when it comes to immigration, but it's I think it's time people woke up and realised that this is just getting out of hand, for bringing in people that we've absolutely no idea who they are, for the sake of, I don't know, wokeness or whatever the term is nowadays, and the government's doing nothing about it. And to be honest, I should have had the bravery to say something about it, or to speak up more about it before, but seeing how it's now affecting my family, the policies of the government is, it's just giving me a bit of a kick up the arse to say, no, we need to start talking about this. We have to be honest. And it's not racist, it's not discriminatory to say that immigration has become a massive problem back home, and not only back home, but across Europe, really, I think. And with family members or friends that don't agree at all with what I'm saying, but I feel like this is just, well, for me anyway, this is the straw that broke the camel's back. And look, people don't have to share this video, but if you could speak about it in you know, whatever social media you have, or share whatever posts about this particular thing, this story, or whatever other stories may have affected you or people you know or your town or whatever, because my family are devastated over this, and it's about time people started speaking about it. So I decided to make the commitment myself to put my face out there and saying this is wrong and we need to start talking about it. So please share this or speak up about it, protest about it, whatever. Just get your voice heard, and we need to start letting the government know that this can't be happening.
Hey, fair play to him. I think he was very brave for doing what he did. You know, like, not everyone's used to speaking on social media. Like, I've been doing this for 14 years now, so like, I'm well used to it. I'm not a very good speaker. I'm a bog man, sheep farmer from Castlefin, but you know, he took guts and courage to do that, so well done to him. Hopefully more people speak out. He said it himself, you know, he wished he spoke out, you know, beforehand. He probably feels a bit guilty, but hey, you're brave enough to do it now. You did the right thing, and you know, we need more people speaking out, like, to stop this. This needs to happen en masse. It can't be just a handful of us online. We need everyone to stand up now and speak out, because if, you know, they can't defeat us all together. If the majority of the Irish people say no to this mass immigration invasion, it's an invasion. It's replacement migration. It'll stop overnight, but we have to stand all up. We have to stand up together, is what I'm trying to say. Yep. More people need to speak up. So let me know in the live chat what you all think of the stream so far. Is anybody watching like horror or vertically portrait version? Someone sent me a video there now. Hold on a minute. Let me see what this is all about. Let me turn this audio down. Right, I was just playing a clip there to see if I could play this. I might have to watch. It's a bit long. I was going to play it, but I'll have to wait. I might play it the next stream, alright? Okay, look, great to see so many people in the live chat. Welcome to the show, everybody. My name is Niall McConnell. Let's keep subscribing. Great to see so many people in the live chat. Let me see how many viewers are watching live right now. It's saying 2,786 people watching live. Wow, that's a lot of people. Great stuff. We've got YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So I welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the show. No, I had myself muted there for a second. Joe Drury, good to see you. Mary Duggan, how's it going? Okay, let's keep her lit, everybody. Now, there's another story. This is pretty much all Citywest Hotel today. And bar one story here after this one. Right, let's get this clip ready to go, right? Let me get this ready. Okay, there we go. So, Gardaí will smash Irish women down to the ground with riot shields, trample over their bodies and split their heads open, all in order to protect African rapists. Let's play this clip here.
I live here in the area. I left because I knew there was a protest. I said I'd go down and do a bit of shopping. Coming down and was starting. So we walked down to Citywest and had a talking on with me, right? So it was done. I was coming back up and there was a row of guard with their shields up. Now they knew who I was. I said, I just want to go home. Can you just let me through? They said, no, stand back, stand back. And I said, look, you know who I am. I just want to go home. I left the area. I wouldn't have brought me dogs down. I went shopping. There's me shopping. I just want to go shopping.
£1,200 with a phone down there in the ground.
I said, I just want to go home. With that, they ran our shields with me, trampled over me.
And you have blood coming out of your hat?
Yeah, look at my head. It's all busted there.
What happened?
They ran at me with shields and trampled all over me. I stood like that. I went unconscious for a couple. My poor dog was trampled on.
And why did you come down to the protest?
I didn't. I went shopping in Citywest while it was going on to get out of the area. And I was told it was done and was coming back up. And they knew me. They know I live here. They know I live in the village. They pepper sprayed me first and then ran at me with fucking battens. And I'm living here 16 years.
Well, I hope you can get some medical attention.
All right, listen, thanks very much.
Wow. A local woman who wasn't involved in the protest attacked by batons, thrown to the ground, split head. You know, what is happening to Ireland? And all this to, defend an African rapist who raped a 10-year-old Irish girl who was in state care. What has happened in our modern, progressive, liberal Ireland? Give me back the old roads any day of the week. Any questions or comments in the live chat, please let me know. See what else we've got in store for you here. Yeah, we've got another interesting clip here. Now, this is an African carrying a knife. Another knife carrying migrant roaming the streets of Dublin, ready to attack. Wait do you see this here?
Show me what's in your pocket. Take it outside your pocket. Take it out. Take it out. Other side. Take it out.
Show him underneath your top, bro.
Underneath that, what's that? This, what's this, brother? The gold one. The gold one. The gold one.
Lift up your top.
Look, the gold one there, look. Now lift up and show me what that is. Don't come any closer to me. Show me that. What's that? A knife. Why are you carrying a knife? Why do you have a knife? You have a knife.
No English. What?
Show me what's in your...
No English, he says, yeah. Migrants carrying knives now on the streets of Ireland. You know, is this one of the doctors and engineers they're always telling us about? Is this the diversity is our strength they're always telling us about? Really? They're not selling their best, are they? Like, when is enough going to be enough? The Irish people have to stand up and speak out. Enough is enough. Like, this could be, you know, what happened in Dublin there with that poor wee 10-year-old Irish girl. That could be your child. That could be your child, could be a victim of one of these migrants. Remember that Algerian migrant who stabbed 3 children? What about that? We really have to stand up. Who cares what they're going to be calling us? Yeah, no English when it suits. Yeah, you're right there. Thanks, but no thanks, 100%. Yeah, no English, no English. Yeah, this is they always say this, don't they? You're doing a great job, James from the Shankill. Right, okay. People are buying stab vests here. My God. I don't blame them, to be honest with you. Look, it's great to see so many people in the live chat already. We have big viewers here, almost 3,000 watching live at the minute. Fantastic, great stuff. So send them all back. Yeah, Emma Jean, you're 100% right. 100% right. Okay. So look, welcome to the show, everybody. My name is Niall McConnell. We live stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday at 8 p.m. Make sure you tune in. Because, you know, the RT mainstream fake news media are not telling you the truth about what's happening in Ireland. That's why we are doing their job. There's a number of ways you can support our work, help us continue our fight against mass immigration into Ireland. We attend every single protest. We help the one recently in Oldcastle, County Meath. We brought hundreds of flags, give them out for free, banners, placards, signs, brought megaphones, brought speakers. We did our interviews, we did the live streams. You know, we brought millions and millions and millions of views, but all eyes on Oldcastle. You know, we do a lot of work for all the protests, but like we're not state funded. We're not funded by the NGOs. We rely on your support. So one way you can support us is joining as a member of our political movement, Shield and Hearn. So you can. This is the membership pack everybody receives. You can join from anywhere in the world. This is the beautiful membership badge you get. This is the Who We Are booklet you also get. You also get a historic 1916 framed proclamation. You get the Irish tricolour flag in your membership pack. You get the Shield and Hearn membership card. Join now from anywhere in the world, Ireland, UK, Canada, America, Australia, and by joining as a member, you support our work, and you can join by clicking the link in the bio no matter where you're watching from, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, or click the link below, depends where you're watching. So click the link in the bio. Join as a member now. You can join as a standard member or a gold member. Okay, everybody, look, great to see so many people in the live chat. Welcome to the show, everybody. Laura says, well done, Niall. Can I ask, is your background real? Yes, this is my little cottage here. As you can see, my bed is over here. As you can see, I must get the turf fire on here now behind me. So it's very real. It's not a green screen behind me. It's a real cottage. Brenda Carthy, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. John Dwyer says, hi, boss. Oh, I'm just a sheep farmer from Castlefin. I am just a fox from County Tipperary, says Tipperary Fox. Great stuff. Welcome to the show, everybody. Great to see so many people in the live chat. It's an honor and a privilege to be live, and bringing the truth to the Irish people. And let's keep her lit, everybody. Look, I'm going to leave it to everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. Go to our shop too. We got, maybe just before we go, right, just to show you the shop. I keep forgetting to talk about the shop. Now, yeah, sorry, I'm being sarcastic, Laura. I thought you might tell by my sarcasm that it is indeed a green screen. Okay, let me see here now. It might be hard to see.
Pocket. Oh. Take outside your pocket.
Sorry about that. That was that last clip playing there. So you can go to our shop too. We've got our own shop. So that's another way to support our work. So what button do I press here? Landscape, that one here. So this is our shop. Let's go this one here. Hold on a minute here. No, it's not. I haven't set up. I'll set it up for the next stream. Anyway, look, go to our shop, get books, badges, flags, butcher box as well. We deliver Donegal, non-halal slaughtered beef, lamb and pork delivered anywhere in Ireland and UK, England, Scotland and Wales. So chip into our membership and go to our store. Link is in the description or link is in the bio. Okay, everybody, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks so much for tuning in. God bless you all. Aaron Gobra.